we're gonna go break it in. Been riding the 125, and I actually was having fun doing that. So now we're gonna go break in the new 450. So I'm gonna get it muddy, it sucks.
Yeah, I unload everything, I work on my bike, and I ride the bike.
And pack this gear bag.
Hey, I left my boots though, so we had to go grab those.
Yeah, man. Again. I'll go all the way back. All new gear. Hopefully no one roosts me and gets me all dirty.
I love the smell of gas.
So, we broke her in. It's muddy. I went right through the mud. I was like, oh, this got roosted so bad. The bike actually handles okay, but I got some work to do. The bars are way too far forward. Front soft, rear kicks a little bit, so we got to do a little tune adjustments on it and see if we can get it to feel better. But it's so gnarly how fast the 450s are. Like way too much power. You don't need that much power. It's just like, and that's like stock. Crazy, man. Like I said, I remember when Carmichael raced 450s, he actually detuned his 450. The thing is, unless you're a pro racer, you want the bike easier to ride. You want it fun to ride. You don't want it to explode everywhere. So anyway, that's kind of the direction I've gone with it, but it's still so much power. But anyway, we're gonna go adjust the bars, get it to fit a little better, and we'll go back out again. Handlebars, I like them so they're rolled back a little. When they're too far forward, you want all this to be a straight angle. When you're riding, you want to be straight down. You don't want to be riding over the front of the forks. You want to be kind of behind the forks, the body and all the arms. And when you tighten this, I always do the front bolts down. I do the front bolts first, and then I do the rear bolts. So you don't want to tighten the front bolts, I snug them down, because you want a little gap in between the front and the rear and the clamp. You don't want to snug the front, then the back, because it's hard on the bracket. You kind of want to match it up, but the front should be a little tighter than the rear. So I rolled my bars back, and then I'm going to take my levers, and I'm going to put them forward just a hair. So they're just right about there. Your throttle. You want to always make sure you have a little play in your throttle. I have a little play in mine. 450 is so fast. You don't want it touchy-touchy. I always like a little play in it. When you land or you're going through a corner, it's not when you start getting tired, it actually, I feel like it helps a little bit, not get whiskey throttle. With the KTM Air Fork stock suspension's really good on KTM. You don't have to go waste a bunch of money going and get your suspension done right off the bat, unless you're a pro rider. Everything else, if you're just a rider, rides for fun, races, the vet class, try stock suspension. These guys put a lot of time and testing into getting this stuff right, and the settings within the owner's manual are always pretty close. I'm right at the point where I might need a softer rear shock spring. Shock springs make a huge difference. If you can't get the rear to set, can't get it to track, it always feels too high. I just went out on this bike and right now we're set at 9.5 bar. I'm gonna bump it up. I'm gonna go to, because the front felt low for me, I'm gonna bump it up to 10 bar. So I'm gonna go to 10. Half a bar is a big difference, and let's see if it makes a difference, because I need to raise the front. What I think I need to do is I need to get the sag set, but I'm gonna try this first, see if this helps. And then I'm gonna come back in and bug the WP guy, Craig, and see if he can set my sag for me. Alright, so we're done today with breaking in the brand new 450. It was fun, but coming from the 125 to this bike, big difference. This bike has a ton of power. Still need to kind of tune in the suspension on this thing. But overall, we got to break it in and have some fun on it. Next stop, I think we got to go try this thing out at the sand dunes. I think that's what the 450 is made for, is for sand dunes. So let's go do that. But hey, it's all good. We broke her in. See you next time.